Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our FM22 Road to the League. In our last, I'd say like 4 or 5 videos, I did not notice that the sound was absolutely jacked up. So what I did is I'm actually going to turn myself up more. So at this point, my mic should be much louder. I'm hoping. I shouldn't be like maxing it out or anything like that, but I should be good here. And then I turned down the game volume a little bit. In the settings, it's down at 1, but 1 is like literally that loud. It might be because of my Stream Deck. Or not my Stream Deck, but my Go XLR mixer. Kind of probably jacking it up a little bit. So I turned it down just a little bit and we'll kind of go from there. So in this episode, we're going to see... I think it was, I'm actually, since I have my YouTube up here right now, and so TSC Scope, I'm probably still mispronouncing that. I'm terrible with names, but I'll try it. Cheadletonham Town. Maybe. I don't know. I'm terrible. But we're going to have that game here and then borrow AFC. And then we'll leave Stevenage for the next episode. Or you know what? We're going to do all 3 of these games since they're so close together. So all 3. We're already in the team selection. Brazil had that injury. He's not up to stuff at this point, but we'll have him as an impact sub if we need to. Holness will be in that ball-winning midfielder situation. So advanced playmaker. Yeah, I think he can play that. I think you probably play it pretty well. Okay, let's get into this one. Plus, with my tinnitus and everything like that, sometimes the game seems low for me, and so I turn it up, and I should probably end up turning up my headset itself rather than my Go XLR in that aspect. Okay. Coming in balance. Of course, Nicholas Davies gets a yellow card in the 9th minute. Good interception by Gale. Newland up. Jassy. Looking. And that is... Oh, what a save by Stewart. It is offsides, though. What a save. Okay. Who's taking that? Portier up in the middle, and that's going to be Eric Primus, his 2nd goal of the season. I think both of his goals, one was off an indirect kick, and then this one is off a corner. The guy's an absolute monster. That's definitely what we needed, though. Ooh. Almost getting a little physical. And he gets a red card. Okay. Can Jassy play? Let's move them to support. Let me guess. He's the one that can play defensive midfield too. Okay. Be cautious. A lower tempo. Let's be more direct. Go very defensive. Can someone else play a defensive midfield role? Evitz could, but he is likely going to come in. Okay. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put Brazil in for Primus. Evitz is going to come in for Portier. And we're going to play a different shape entirely. Okay. So we're going to have Brazil come in. Actually, we're going to hold Brazil right now. I probably should have switched it. My God. 2 red cards. Okay. Jesse can play on the right, actually. So we could play it like this. But I really don't like that look. Stay on feet. Calm down the team. We got 9 men on the field. If we come up with a win with this, I'm going to be surprised. I really am. Can we get Gale off the field right now? Or actually Jassy. Now Evans just went down. Okay. So Brazil's gonna, God, this game right now. So Brazil's gonna come up in that defensive midfield. Nicholas Davies can play left. So Nicholas Davies is gonna come and play on the left. And Town Road just saved us there. Six minutes. We won with 8 men on the field. Wow. Two. The wholeness. I'm disappointed that you guys got sent off. That's the most ridiculous thing. But we somehow win. And it was a clean sheet. I'm speechless there. 4 to 5 weeks. Miguel's been great. Yeah, I'm surprised. It was ugly. It's an ugly challenge. I think Keith Loader's doing some good stuff, but he just went over there to White Hawk. Okay. So we have a lot of, well, stuff to think, but we have depth. So we can actually work through this issue. And how we're going to work through this issue is Evans is out for a long time. That means we're going to bring up Byrne right now. Byrne's going to be in here. Brazil's going to play here. That means Stone's going to come up. And who's probably better here? Leighton Love. Wilcox's going to go up top. Leighton Love is going to be the one that comes in there. Collins is 18. I'm going to give all the guys 2 days rest. They'll be back for Adlershot Town. That one, I'm not going to make a cut here because this should be pretty fast, but the fact that we won that game with 8 men on the field is insane. Like, 2 guys sent off. Evitz gets injured. That is just an insane idea. We were under pressure because we were just outmatched. Wait, what? That's right. That's another clean sheet. He hasn't given... He has won a month and a half without giving up a goal. The injury to what could be our future goalkeeper while he was on loan was not great. I think he broke his leg, so he's out like 3 months. So if he were to come back, let's see where he is. Let's see. Three to 5 months. Broken foot, not broken leg. So 3 to 5 months, you're talking about what? So maybe he comes back in December to February. So he'll have about 10 games to play, depending on when he comes back. So it's not the worst thing, but we're going to probably loan him out again. All right, press conference before we go into this game. I think we're playing pretty well. Upsets. We had good confidence. It's gonna be a really hard match on both sides. I mean, we got some depth. I think they have the right players. I mean, taking it one match at a time. I'm impressed by Townrow. He's been great. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep going through. I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything about that coach. It's gonna be all about Adlershot Town. Yeah, he better be ashamed with that. If we didn't re-sign Brazil, he was going to be the guy that plays, but we don't need Batch. For whatever reason, Burns here. Oh, let's make him not available. Okay, he's not available because he's in the lineup. Okay. Okay, here we go. We pretty much already have our stuff sorted. There are the crosses. Don't tackle harder. Don't do anything silly. This is how we're going into this one. Brazil's getting better and better as time goes on. Lee Byrne could be something massive. He's only 16 too, which is nice. One thing I do want to check before I start this game is we are let's do that and see what happens. More. For whatever reason, wages don't actually deal with that, so I'm fine. Let's keep it like that. Can we possibly get another coach? For like goalkeeping? Let's ask for another coach. We can get one for goalkeeping. It'd be great. Another one for goalkeeping. All right, let's submit this team. Hold on. They said Woodcock is lacking in fitness. Yeah, he hasn't really seen the field. Leighton Love, let's auto number him. Okay. Everyone's confident in the formation. All right, we're going to be out in our whites. So we play balanced ball. Here's Brazil going back corner. Let's go. Jassy couldn't get up in the air. And here's Luca Gale. Into the net. Keeper doesn't even react. Off a PK, Luca Gale gets his second goal of the season. We'll take it, baby. We'll take it. Praise the boys for that. Here's Town Row. Gonna go to Gale. And now they just got a red card. There's 2 yellow cards, I mean. Play solid, boys. Going to Phillips. Warner, Jordan. You go up. Oakley's going to win that in the air. Portier to Brazil. To Primus. Back off the international stint last week. He obviously played the last game. Jassy up over the top to Nicholas Davies. Going to Portier, and Portier a blast in to the back of the nets. If I'm not mistaken, isn't he from he was the one from, are they both from Chelsea? I guess they're both from Chelsea. Or Chelsea. Wow, Chelsea. Chelsea. Sorry, I actually know someone who had it pronounced Chelsea instead of Chelsea. I don't know what I'm thinking, but it's Chelsea. Okay. Let's keep it going. Brazil's going to need a sub off. Same thing with Gale. That's in, headed away. Brazil's there. Plays the Jassy. Go in the middle and Luca Gale. We'll sub them off in about 10 minutes. That's a good movement back in. Gale started his run back here. Before Brazil even played this ball over to Jassy, Gale was making his run. Ooh, that was a nice try. Okay, let's move this. We're gonna go Lee Byrne for Town Row. We're gonna bring Leighton Love for Nicholas Davies. I don't want him suspended. And we're gonna bring in Adam Green for Brazil, who's still a little tired from being hurt. Still didn't get up to form. Portier looking, goes back to Ogre. To Green, to Portier. Ogre, cross isn't there. Oakley. Finally gets it through. Oh God, get back. We at least got a mark up in the middle. And it's George Miller. Not marked. I thought he was marked. He was not marked. Between Primus and Byrne, they gotta communicate that. Calm down. Oakley clears it. He's offsides. Way back here. No ball was played to White. And he's offsides. Yeah, he was lined up offsides. I mean, they could score 2 goals here, but we got to be smart. Flood looking again to cross it. And he's just going to switch fields. Hurst is going to try to cross it. Primus is there. Well, there's Love up the Woodcock. In the middle of the Portier. To Jassy. Jassy playing it up to Love. Can we see a cross here? There it is to Green. One shot. Gale with the rebound and into the back of the nets. That's a 4-1 Dartford lead, and that will definitely seal the game. I think the fact that we just know the formation in and out, we're just playing well. And that's what happens with a lot of teams in sports in general, is keeping your team together. They have an extra season to play well together. And to play well together in the first place. Build that team chemistry, and I think that's what we're seeing the product on the field is we're seeing some good team chemistry out on the field. And we're doing well. Jordan Behold. Oh, that was the first goal that Truman had given up in a month and a half. I knew we'd screwed up. Yeah, Gale's doing work. I mean, he'll continually playing. There's no way he's leaving. I mean, I'm not particularly worried about it, but the fact that we're not producing in the air is not great. Okay. Luka Gale's been playing absolutely spectacular. I mean, his performance is why we are to the point that we are right now. Okay, now we have what? 3 days? Just give the boys some rest. 3 days. Okay, so they're gonna let us do that. Let's bring in a new coach. Like someone that could just be a coach. Could help out our how is our goalkeeping coach? 10. His determination is great. I think he's only going to get better. So actually, what are we lacking on right now? It is actually mental. Actually, he would be good. Level of discipline, mental. I think we bring him in as just a normal coach. Okay. I think that'd be a good one. Maybe next year we'll go with another goalkeeping coach. Right now, I think we're fine. It's just our mental errors on defense was allowing a lot of the things of last season. And Sullyhor Morse. Wow. Not doing great. John Bang is over here for him. They roughed us up a lot last season. They are not doing it this season to anyone. Okay, so let's change this out. Newland. I was going to come in here. Green is going to be up in the mix, I think. Or will it be late? No, I think green will be up there. Evitz is out probably for a long while. Or no, his is only a couple more weeks. And then we'll have a normal week next week. We saw Flood. He was out doing some good stuff on the outside. I'll scout him. He could be someone in the future we might take a look at. This is probably going to be a more widely uncut video than anything, which I'm fine with. It's rare that I have any opportunities to do mostly a rare uncut video. So that's nice to see. I mean, it's all about attacking. I mean, can I say myself? Honestly, I think we're just as capable as everyone else. That's the biggest thing. It's not overconfidence. We're just as capable of playing good football on the pitch, and the doubters said otherwise. Town Row was a massive get in the offseason. Our defense has gotten much more spectacular. Evitz coming in as an impact sub has been fantastic. Like, I'm happy with what we've put on the pitch, but it's a long season. We all know that from the last couple of years. Holness is given a 2-band match. I'm going to appeal just because he's my boy. But if he is actually suspended, then Love, you're back in. I mean, I get that it was a terrible tackle, but okay. We're not going to get any answers on if he'll be available. I'm going to take this attacking side out. I like it. It's been working for us. I mean, Oakley being able to play all over the place, that increases our depth so much. And the fact that this is an amazing partnership, we do not want to break that up. Well, I have more than 6. It allows me to organize my mind. Okay, can we keep it going? Can we keep it going? We played balanced against Barrow AFC. Now, one thing I do have a question is they were regularly down from Skybet League 2 and have stayed in the Vanarama National League since then. So they have played higher. It is a professional team. And that's off the post. The 12th man is alive and well in... we're not in Dartford. Whoever Borough AFC plays. Oakley playing it down the sideline. Nicholas Davies in. It is! They're going to say he's onside. Newland with a header. The media was concerned that we weren't getting enough offensive production from headers, and there it is. In the just about 20 minutes in, Newland shows that, well, we can do that too. This team can do it all. Oh, Luca Gale looks like he's gonna... We haven't actually subbed him out. Let's look at him for a second. His pace and stamina are great. So maybe I'm worrying about nothing. Maybe it's Ogre that needs to come out. Move it around here. Thing over the top. That's one. Portier. Nicholas Davies. We're looking for the cross. Play it through Brazil. That's a... Wow, what a fantastic ball play by Portier. Adding him into this mix has been absolutely amazing. Yeah, Gale is going to need a break coming off, and Ogre. I'm not sure how I'm exactly going to do these subs. Now, Brazil goes back. Woodcock goes in for Gale. And Green goes in for Brazil. That's how we play it. I forgot we need Burn in across the board for a defensive sub. Oh, he missed it. That's going to be a PK. Here's Gale. Into the net. As the year goes on, I think Luca Gale's price tag just keeps on increasing. And I think we ride his success up. So Oakley took a bang there. So Nicholas Davies goes back. Brazil goes back here. We're going to go Ty Redgrave. Enum Green. We're going to hold that last sub. Gale was the other sub we were going to do. Good header to Paulo. Brailsford going back, and that header is won by Townrow. The guy is an absolute beast. What a move by Redgrave. Newland, good header. Woodcock just wide right. Okay. Ebbsfleet's staying with us in points wise. What a run. Newland. It's knocked away from Redgrave is there. Goes to Jassy in the middle. Woodcock tries to bang it into the goal, but that's saved, and Townrow is there to head it away by himself. Page gonna play it, but that's not a great play. It's 3-0. I mean, we're playing fantastic right now. Townrow gonna play it up. It's headed out by Barrow AFC, and that should be the end of your ball game just soon. Redgrave back to Townrow, looking for the play above. We're gonna play it out behind as the whistle blows. Nice work, boys. Okay. I did not think we would be playing this well. Ten matches in a row. Unbeaten. Like, wow. 10 matches in a row without losing. It's not like we have some like crazy good team. We're just playing well. It's insane. We just played there. Two days. Wholeness is still suspended. We need Burn to be up in case he needs to play. Or 2 is our attacking. Rather play balance most of the time. So the idea would be that we're playing well. There's no panic at all in my voice. We're all good. Do we have something here? It's in this list. So we're still looking at transfer targets. This one with Boston United, he's not going to leave, but defensively, I think we're good. for the time being. Patterson's at Queen's Park. He is loan listed. He played at Bromley last year. Had 5 goals in 42 appearances. But I played mostly defense. He's up at Dundee under 21s. Mauro Russo was another one we're looking at, but I don't think he's going to be big by any means. So let's remove him. We have no idea about them. We kind of know all about Ian Miller. I like him. He ended up going to St. Albans City, who's literally below us. So Ian Miller would have been a better choice, or Mueller, instead of the guy that we did have. Stapley went up to Coventry City. He's playing their under 18s. And I think they probably have an under 23 squad. They do. So I just wanted to be able to keep tracking him in case anything like that, like anything pops up. The FA Trophy, do we have some possibility of getting some silverware this season? Maybe. The FA Cup is where the real money's at, but I don't think we're going to be able to compete with the teams above. Like, I don't think it's going to be possible. Let's look at it here. Maybe it's in social. Is there like a social tab? Here we go. I'm looking for leagues in focus. This is how the Premier League is kind of sorted out right now. Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, Leicester City, Manchester City. This is kind of how it's showing up. Chelsea's fallen down. Chelsea. Wow, Chelsea. Words hard, names harder. Let's look at the Sky Bet League Championship. Cardiff City, Sheffield Wednesday, and Coventry City are getting a smack right now. But Stoke and Bristol Cities are down there. There's Swansea, Crystal Palace. There's Derby County, Norwich City. So nothing like abnormal, at least from my untrained eyes. I mean, everything pretty much looks good there. Sky Bet League 2, which is right above us. There's Swindon Town, Crawley Town, Walking. Hartlepool United is 10th. And who was the other one that was promoted with them? Wasn't Swindon. Wasn't Leighton Orient. Doncaster Rovers are 14th. So that's kind of how it's setting up for them. I know I mentioned this previous episode, but I think after we're done with this, we're definitely going to do a Wrexham FC and see if we can build them up. What do they start as? They start in the Vanarama National League. So that would be an interesting one. Start the Vanarama National League as, I think, a non-professional team. No, they're professional from the start. Oh, Ryan Reynolds left. Okay. Why'd he leave? Oh, Tyler Walsh. Isn't that his partner? I think. No, it's Mick Elhaney. I can't pronounce that name either. Okay. So I think that would be interesting for that. So that's kind of like the wrap up of what's going on in our leagues. The craziest thing that I think has happened in this playthrough. I don't think I could just say PSG, but it's possible. No, I gotta go. PSG, here we go. Because Erling Haaland went to PSG. And European soccer is even more hilarious because I do not think is the here it is. Nope. That's the national. Let me go to Aston Villa. It had it. Let's see. Competitions. Europa League. That's what I was thinking of. Can I see the history? So it has not been PSG at all, which is absolutely hilarious. Wait, are they even in here? They won it in 2002. This is the one I'm thinking of. Okay. But Erling Haaland wasn't there. Because that's the first year it sets off. He moved somewhere in here. Yeah, because he left. Oh, he actually never played in Europe. Or in Europe. He never played in the Premier League. I thought he. Maybe I'm completely off table and the fact that I always thought he started after being in the Bundesliga. I thought he came, like he left here, and this was his first season in Premier League football. But in fact, from I'm thinking of Work the Spaces, his whole Parc de Prem, he moved straight into European football, he moved straight into the Premier League from the Bundesliga. So he actually starts in Germany to begin with. Makes sense. And PSG won European football here. Wow. So even with that $101 million investment, it doesn't do much. Looking at our finances right now, I wonder if we're going to be able to claw out of this. We have no debt and loans, which is nice. I mean, they're loving our play. They don't like the fact that we're not playing direct soccer, but I think we're playing better. Is there anything I want to do? Let's see if we can do a senior affiliate. Okay. Let's see if we can. What is our youth intake looking like? Our youth recruitment is impressive, but not up to standards that I would think. And if I could, I would like to I don't think they would allow us to do it. We're going to see if they do. They've accepted. Let's go for a few days and see what the board says with that, and then we'll end it. This will just be a longer episode for you guys. Kind of look around the league, stuff like that. Okay. We're going to bring Stone in more than anything. I'm fine with that. We're probably going to end up playing some subs more often than not. I'm seeing if the board should get back to me now. Okay. I respect it. It's all good. Okay, so we didn't get any of those We did get the one with the senior affiliate. If we can get a senior affiliate at a higher level, like, it would be amazing if we could do that. But right now, we're doing a pretty good job of keeping everything tight. We're about even for this month, nothing crazy. And I think we are going to be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine with a lot of stuff like that. So that'll be it to the end of this episode. Some good stuff this one. In the next episode, we will take on Stephen H. Probably skip Lowe's and go to this big matchup against Maidstone United, who won the FA Trophy Cup. FA Cup was Aston Villa. The FA Trophy, they won it last season. They actually bounced us out of the cup. And that was kind of a shocker that they took it and beat Boston United, I think 3-0. Or maybe that was Boston United in the promotion one. But they ended up beating Boston United for the hardware, or for the silverware. And we would love to see that. Kind of a disappointment from some of the other teams, though. Gloucester City, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they were promoted. So they were promoted, and they're going to struggle to compete, probably be regulated down, which does make sense now that I'm thinking about it. Bromley, who came up with us, or the year ahead of us. Kettering Town, which came up, I think, with us. No, Kettering Town, yeah, they came up actually last season. So they won the North. And then Solihull Moors, which this is a shocker here. They were all up in the Sky Bet League 2. So they were a division or so ahead. They started down at, it looks like they started at the Vanarama National League, so they were here. They played a couple of years up at Sky Bet League 2, and then were regulated 2 years ago. And they, wow, this is a shocker there. The team that got promoted with us was FC United of Manchester. They came up with us, and that's the one that kind of rings in my head, that won their side of Vanarama League South, I think it was. But Boston United, this is a shocker as well. Their form, just not scoring. I mean, they were up at the top of the table last season in the race pretty much the entire season, and got beat by, I don't even remember who they got beat by last year for promotion, but they lost that one 3-0. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.